Hello and welcome to my channel Cybersecurity Gurukul. Today's in this part 1 video we will see the second part of juice jacking. Let's dive right in. Juice jacking, it sounds like a trendy new fitness craze, doesn't it? But it's far from that. It's actually a type of cyber attack that targets your personal electronic devices when you use public charging stations. Here's how it works. Cyber criminals tamper with these public charging ports, installing malware that can read and copy your data once you plug in your device. It's like inviting a thief into your house. And once they're in, they can steal your personal information, access your bank details, and even lock you out of your own device. Pretty scary, right? And it's not just a problem for the tech unsavvy among us. Even the most tech-savvy individuals can fall prey to juice jacking. Why? Because it's an attack that preys on our need to stay connected. We all know the panic that sets in when our battery level drops to single digits. In our rush to stay powered, we often overlook the potential risks of using public charging stations. And that's why juice jacking is such a growing concern. With the proliferation of smart devices and public charging stations, the opportunities for these cyber attacks have increased exponentially. We are all potential targets, and the threat is very real, but it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is there are ways to protect yourself from juice jacking. Being aware of the risk is the first step. After that, it's about making smart choices, like carrying your own charger or using a power bank, and being vigilant about where and how you charge your device. And remember, if you suspect that your device has been compromised, it's crucial to take immediate action. To prevent falling victim to juice jacking, follow these steps. One of the most effective ways to guard yourself against juice jacking is to avoid using public charging stations whenever possible. These stations are often found in airports, malls, or cafes, and while they may seem convenient, they can also be a hotbed for digital mischief. If you find that your battery is running low while you're out and about, consider investing in a portable power bank. These handy devices are like a rechargeable battery pack for your phone or tablet, allowing you to power up without having to plug into an untrusted source. Another line of defense against juice jacking is the use of USB data blockers, which are colloquially known as USB condoms. These devices act as a barrier between your phone and the charging source, allowing electricity to pass through while blocking any data transfer. This means you can charge your device without worrying about unwanted data extraction. Lastly, it's essential to keep your device's software up to date. Tech companies regularly release software updates that include security patches for known vulnerabilities. By making sure your device is running the latest software, you can ensure that you're protected from known threats. Remember, the best way to deal with juice jacking is to prevent it from happening in the first place. By being aware of the risks and taking steps to protect yourself, you're not just safeguarding your device, you're also protecting your personal information and digital identity. But what if you've already fallen victim to juice jacking? Well, we'll cover that in the next scene, where we'll discuss the steps you should take if you believe your device has been compromised. By taking these precautions, you can significantly reduce the risk of falling victim to juice jacking. As we move forward in this digital age, it's crucial to stay informed and vigilant. Remember, knowledge is power, and in this case, it's the power to protect your devices and your data. So don't let your guard down, and don't let juice jackers win. If you believe you've been a victim of juice jacking, here's what you should do. First and foremost, disconnect your device from the charging station or cable. This immediate action is key in preventing further data compromise. It's like pulling the plug on a leaking faucet. The sooner you do it, the less damage is done. Next, turn off your device and disconnect it from any networks, be it Wi-Fi or cellular data. By going off the grid, you effectively cut the communication link between your device and the potential hacker. Think of it as putting your device in a digital safe room, protecting it from further harm. Now, it's time to bring in the digital cavalry. Run a thorough antivirus scan on your device. This will help detect and remove any malicious software that may have infiltrated your system. For those of you who are wondering, why do I need to run an antivirus scan? Well, it's like having a security guard patrolling your device, identifying and evicting any unwanted intruders. Once you've done that, it's time to change any passwords or sensitive information that may have been compromised. This includes your email, social media, banking, and other accounts that hold personal or financial details. Yes, it might seem like a daunting task, but it's a necessary one. After all, you wouldn't want to hand over the keys to your house to a thief, would you? And lastly, inform your contacts about the situation. Let them know that your device has been compromised and to ignore any suspicious messages or requests they might receive. It's like alerting your neighbors about a burglar in the neighborhood, helping them stay vigilant and safe. To sum it all up, if you believe you've fallen prey to juice jacking, disconnect, turn off, scan, change, and inform. These are the 5 steps you need to remember and act upon. It's crucial to act quickly to minimize the damage caused by juice jacking. In conclusion, juice jacking is a real threat in today's digital age. With our everyday reliance on smartphones and other portable devices, we expose ourselves to potential risks every time we plug in to an unknown charging source. It's a digital pickpocketing method that's as silent as it is dangerous, and it's crucial that we all understand how it works, who the targets are, and how we can protect ourselves. To recap, juice jacking is a type of cyber attack where malware is installed on your device or data is stolen through a USB charging port. These attacks typically happen at public charging stations where cyber criminals can easily tamper with the ports. And the targets? Well, that's all of us. Anyone who uses a device that charges via USB can potentially fall victim to juice jacking. But the good news is, there are ways to protect ourselves. We can avoid using public charging stations and borrowed charging cables. We can invest in portable power banks to keep our devices charged on the go. We can use USB data blockers, also known as USB condoms, to prevent data transfer when charging from unknown sources. And we should always keep our device's software up to date to patch any security vulnerabilities. If we suspect that our device has been compromised, it's important to act immediately. Disconnect from the charging station or cable, turn off the device, and disconnect it from any networks. Run a thorough antivirus scan to detect and remove any malware, and change any passwords or sensitive information that may have been compromised. Knowledge is power, and understanding the risk of juice jacking is the first step towards safeguarding our personal data. By taking proactive measures, we can stay one step ahead of the hackers and maintain control of our digital lives. Remember, when it comes to charging your devices, always prioritize safety and security. Because in this digital age, it's not just about keeping our devices powered up, it's about keeping our personal data safe too. Thank you so much for watching this video. We've journeyed together through the murky waters of juice jacking, shedding light on its mechanisms, its targets, and most importantly, how to safeguard against it. Armed with this knowledge, you are now better equipped to navigate the digital world with an added layer of security. You can be the master of your device, ensuring its safety and the integrity of your personal data. Remember, it's not just about charging your device, it's about charging it safely. Now, if you found this information valuable, I'd like to invite you to become part of our Cybersecurity Gurukul family. How can you do that? It's simple, just hit the subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll get access to a wealth of content on cybersecurity, designed to keep you informed and protected in this digital age. And if you've already subscribed, well, we're glad to have you on board. But don't stop there. There's a thumbs up icon just waiting for your click. By liking this video, you're helping us reach more people, spreading the word about important cybersecurity issues like juice jacking. Sharing is caring, as they say. So why not share this video with your friends, family, or anyone you think could benefit from this information? You'll be doing them a favor, helping them stay one step ahead of potential hackers. And finally, there's one more icon I'd like you to pay attention to, the bell icon. By clicking on it, you'll receive notifications whenever we post new videos. This way, you'll never miss out on any important updates or tips. So, subscribe, like, share, and ring that bell. Together, we can make the digital world a safer place, one video at a time. Do not forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you, and see you in the next video.